Hey, Trey Sutton here with HISD Now. We're here with Superintendent Mike Miles on your weekly ride-along, your weekly school visits, if you will, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I was telling you earlier, the last time that we did this was last spring that I came in the car with you to do these visits. What's changed since then, though, is we have the accountability ratings, and we started, we know the results now, and that's kind of what was a big focus last year that we talked a lot about. Talk to me about what we're doing today and kind of just where we're at now.
Yeah, I mean, despite the accountability ratings, we can talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
I've been doing the school visits every week, just like I did last year. And it's important to do that so I get a real feel for what's going on in the schools. Look, our accountability ratings are great.
Yeah.
We started with 56 F schools 2 years ago, 56 F rated schools. Now we have 0. And we went from 121 D and F schools, and now we have 16 D rated schools.
Yeah.
Still, having said that, our kids are behind in many areas, and many of the schools are behind, even with the great growth. So we celebrated, but at the first week of school, we got right back to work. And so just visited Law Elementary School, for example. They got a lot of work to do still. The kids are behind in their proficiency, like a lot of other schools. So it's even more important for us to keep focusing on the quality of instruction, ensuring that our teachers are doing the best job they can, and the principals are supporting the teachers so that they can do a good job. And that's what these visits are about, just making sure that I see what's going on the ground, making sure that our training that we do gets implemented well, and that we continue to make progress. I don't think everybody's happy about the scores and happy about the work of the teachers and the kids because it's their scores. We're just supporting members of this cast, but I don't think anybody says we're done. Even the schools that did great and went from a D to an A will tell you they got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and they want to keep that momentum.
And they want to keep it up there, and it's every year you get new kids, and every year you have to make sure that the students reach the level that they can get to, that they reach their potential. So that happens every year, every visit.
Yeah. And speaking of the work that still needs to be done, I know you talked about this already publicly, about the Houston Promise. And it's not just a fancy slogan, it's not just a catchy slogan, it's a real commitment of something that we need to do here, right?
That's right. So the Houston Promise is we will only have A and B rated schools by August 2027. That's this year and one more year.
Yeah.
So
how are we doing that?
So first of all, we focus across the board anyway to make sure no schools drop down. We have 50 C rated schools and 16 D rated schools. So we have we're focused on the C and D rated schools, as well as I just said across the district. But we're putting a little bit more emphasis on those C and D rated schools to support them so that they can get to an A or B. So it's going to be hard, but we can do it, and our teachers believe we can do it. So that's where we're headed. It's a real promise, and we think we can get it done in 2 years.
Last question here. Part of the Houston Promise also is the community, buying into this community partners, the support, and talk to me about that, because we've had quite a few already kind of sign up for the Houston Promise.
The C and D rated schools have now a community partner to sponsor them, and that means they will just support the school in ways that they can. For example, some of them will buy teacher supplies, some of them will pay for student backpacks or a trip to a field trip. Some of them will buy lattes for teachers, and whatever they can do to help, just to say, thank you teachers, thank you kids, keep working hard. And so we have these community partners that have signed up to do that for our kids.
Lovely, and we'll continue talking about the Houston Promise here on HISD Now. Thank you again for letting us join you on this ride, and hopefully we'll hop on in another ride in a couple of weeks.
Great.
All right, thank you, and thank you for watching HISD Now.